almost like music was it for me. I eat, sleep, and breathe that, but without education, I couldn't make it a reality.
Right, right. So now, what do you say as far as young students that are graduating from high school and they have at least 3 or 4 different schools to choose from? Now, my perspective on it is that they should go with a school that is more focusing on what their strong points are. Because everybody's not into like the arts, but there's a lot of other things that you may, as far as you may be focused on. So would that help?
Absolutely. I mean, I agree with focusing on what your strong points are, but at the same time, you know, you got to look at it from the perspective of you don't necessarily have to be artistic and to be expressive in that nature to, you know, to pick a school. If accounting is what you want to do, if law is what you want to do, or some type of other doctrine, then, you know, go for that. Go for what your passion is. And your passion should determine what school you go to. If you're passionate about something in particular and you know that school with a high prestige has that available for you, then why not? Okay. Do what you love to do and get paid for it.
Right. Sam, what do you think?
I think college is tricky in general. A lot of people want to go to college and don't have the funds to. There's a lot of people that are in college that have support financially and don't want to be there. But if you are lucky enough to be able to go to college and find the college that suits you best, you know, do it and find something you like doing. It doesn't have to be in the arts. I mean, to me, being a doctor is more artistic than playing music. To me, you know, just a different form of art.
True, true.
You know, so find something you want to do and do it best you can. You know, and you can probably find some college somewhere to help you do that. Whether it's dance, whether it's music, whether it's being a lawyer, accountant, like you said. There's something out there for you somewhere.
Okay, okay. Well, you know, you guys made some very important, you know, facts. And one thing about this College Block network and this College Block movement that I have created is that I would like to help assist young people and, you know, having resources as far as helping them maybe choose, you know, different colleges depending on their strengths. Okay, scholarship information. A lot of stuff gets emailed to me. A lot of information always gets emailed to me. And what I said to myself is, how am I going to make this stuff available? I got to create a network that allows other people to be able to receive this information. So that's why this show is important to me, as well as my internet College Block base that is in the process of being created right now. So that way there can be a lot of information exchange. You know, our motto right now is the 50 block connection. And what that is, we're connecting people throughout 50 states in the United States. You know what I mean, as far as resources, as far as information. And the thing is that, you know, you don't always have to reinvent the wheel. And you don't always have to copy someone's idea. But there's a lot of room for a lot of ideas. And the College Block network is something that I feel that could be very useful. So if there's anyone out there in our audience that you know, could be in need of some of these things that I've mentioned, and also have ideas to contribute to the network, please, you know, contact me and let me know your feedback and let me know your ideas. You guys have any questions for me or anything that you know?
I think the website's going to be a nice idea. There's so much information out there in different colleges and different. It'd be nice to get a website out there that kind of maybe hashes out some of the details for you and lays it out clear,
right?
With like yours might do nicely.
I have a question. I have a question. Are you going to be doing any field work as far as going out into these colleges and, you know, basically getting involved in events or even just documenting them and showing other people in that network what's going on, like how?
Actually, this week I'm going to be presenting at Berkeley College in White Plains. They've allowed me to actually come in, set up a little table, like a booth, and, you know, distribute my flyers and information just to even promote the show, as well as to promote the network. Okay. And what I've been doing in the last couple of years is I've been coordinating fashion shows and events for colleges. So this all ties in. This is going to be something major. As far as for now, not just me going and coordinating the show, but also being able to provide information and resources and create a network while I'm there at their college. So I've contacted several other schools, and they love the idea of what I've come up with, what I've tailored, because like I said, there's enough room for a lot of different things out there. And the College Block definitely is something good. College Block is for your block, you know what I mean? And that's just my slang way of, expressing other things. But that's why it's College Block. It represents each state and it represents each school. So now, we have a situation where it promotes pride, and it promotes people that are proud of where they are, the school that they're attending, you know what I mean, or the fact that they've achieved a certain level of educational status, you know what I mean, have degrees. Now, you guys both have degrees, or you guys are in the process of graduating? You both have degrees, right?
We both walked across the stage.
Right. Excellent. Now, just explain to me the degree. You said it's in
Music industry and technology.
Technology. Okay. And what does that consist of exactly? What does that allow you to do in the workforce if you were going for a job or job placement?
Currently finding out. I mean, as far as what type of qualifications you have? Or?
Right. Now, because you said that earlier that you produce.
Yes.
You also engineer,
right,
too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you were going for a job, what would be the maximum amount of things that you could use to say, or use under that degree to say, hey, I can engineer at your radio station, I could produce your music tracks, I could X, Y, and Z. What are the things that you could do as far as it allows you to do your knowledge about what you're doing?
Anything from digital audio production to MIDI, as far as producing, anything, mixing, mastering, all of those things, anything pertaining to a recording studio and the jobs that need to be done inside of them. You learn how to set up one, how to build one, how to run it, and how to work the equipment inside of it. So you pretty much got a lot of options because of the things they teach you. And then not only those things, you also learn how to coordinate a business and how to run it.
Right.
Because they teach
business
you music
part.
business.
Okay, so what you're saying is there's a business part of it as well.
Yes.
There's also there's radio stations, like you said. There's TV stations. There's all film, any kind of film, whether it be Hollywood or local small production. All the gear that gets used in these facilities has to be tested and created and built and tested at facilities. So there's manufacturing jobs. There's installation jobs, corporate jobs, installation for PA, there's live sound. There's, it's off the top of my head, but there's, if you open, everyone would love to be the recording engineer working on the album in the studio, but you need to be able to do that as well as if someone calls, can you help me install my PA? Yeah, well, let's do that too.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, excellent. Is there anything else you would like to say to our audience as far as our viewers, our young people, as far as just some inspirational words? Because I'm sure that each of you had your trials and tribulations, and you had to overcome certain obstacles in order for you to even be on the show right now to tell our viewers what you've been doing. Can you just briefly sum that up?
I'll definitely say that, I came a long way from where I used to be and the things that I used to do, and the work never stops. Overcoming obstacles and going through tribulations, it never stops. I'm still going through the grind. I'm still constantly doing, things that can further advance me, but at the same time, there's still hurdles that I still have to jump over. So, for all the young people out there, just keep focused, keep determined. The work never stops. As long as you're working towards something, the work is not going to stop. And, but I will say that it'll pay off.
Okay. Sam, we only have a few seconds
real
left.
Quick, they told my parents I wouldn't graduate high school, let alone ever go to college. Graduated college with honors, like I said, there's still a lot more stuff to go, but that was one big hurdle, so.
Okay, well, to our viewers out there, I would like to thank everybody for watching College Block. This is our first show, our first edition. Peace.